wonder if I should go paste that link real quick in the group.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Did you go live? Want me to do it?
Yeah, I did it.
Okay. Oh, there you are. You're live now. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Can you see us yet? All right, give us some love and let us know you can see us. Yeah, Pimpy, post it in the group. Hold on, let me ask April to check too.
Okay, do this. There's the link.
We'll do like a warm up here. We'll get our groove on. You know what I mean?
Yep. And there we go. There it goes. All right, we'll see.
Man, I just got a notification.
What's that?
I just got a notification. Yeah. I just got a notification. There, I'm watching myself. Holy crap! I just got a notification that you went live.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. All right, good. So let's give it a minute or so, right? We'll get warmed up. But yeah, we are live, my friend. So any preliminary stuff? What's going on with you? Everything good?
I don't know. Can they hear us out there? Yeah, we are live.
Yeah, we're totally live, man.
Just it's man. I tell you, this past 2 weeks has been so crazy, so crazy. I'm at a point now where there's so much stuff I'm trying to deal with all at one time that and as much money as I was making, I had to hire, you need help. So I had to hire admin staff, and I'm not used to that kind of stuff. But the person that I put in control of everything is a person that I've known for a long time. He's a very close friend of mine. And I said, we worked together at other jobs. So I said, look, you know how I am, this is, if I tell you this is what I want, you know what to do. Everything is cool. And so just take charge of this part. I don't want to have to deal with it. Well, as we get going along, we're realizing, well, there's other things that need to be done. So now they build a limited liability, a nonprofit, and a foundation. And a foundation is something we've been wanting to do for a long time anyways. So now we have the ability to do it. So then I'm also having, I spoke about this to everybody, that I have, that social media platform that's being created. So, we went over it, the preliminary looks. We're going to do beta testing, but there is a new thing that's been added as far as where we might launch this at. And I'm hoping to learn more about it. Rice turned me on to this thing called Nexus. This guy is a creator, helped create SpaceX. And so instead of having a platform on the actual internet, it would actually be in the satellites.
That's nice. That's good. And you know what? So, that's really what needs to happen anyway, man. I mean,
nobody can touch it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
There's no censorship, no government. Here's the great thing, AJ. Check this out. You want to talk about a complete, true free speech platform? Not even China can keep it from getting over there, and it can't get on there and prevent their own people from getting on the platform. So they will have a voice. They will be able to hear us. You know what I mean? This will be a true free, in my opinion, free speech platform, and that's what I'm looking for.
That's awesome, man. Thanks for putting that together. I know you've been working on it. We've been talking about that since I think right around the holidays, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And so there's that, and then also for the quite a while back, we were getting ready to put our own school together to help people with trades. Yeah. And then it just kind of fell through a little bit. And then we wanted to do this nonprofit organization to help the homeless people. And a gentleman turned us on to this thing called Fishes and Loaves over there in Austin, Texas. They got a great program. And I said, this is the one I want to do. I want to, basically copy what they did and start cookie cutting it and do it in different locations. We'll start in California because that's where I'm at. And then start building. So basically what they do is they build a homeless community. So it's a community for homeless, and these are single living houses that you build for them. And then you teach them a trade for those who are able to get back on their feet, help them with rehab, help them with medical, dental, the whole 9 yards.
That's nice, man.
That's exactly what I want to do. So all those things I want to do is starting to happen.
All right, right on. Well, you're manifesting it, right? Hey, so it looks like, Pimpy, we got people showing up. So you want to get started?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, your party, baby. You lead us out. Lead us in.
Yeah. So anyways, you guys, sorry, my bad. I've been, for those of you, let me just give you a quick update on everything. You guys know that on this particular channel, which is Pimpy's investment channel, YouTube has been kind of giving me hell on this channel, and they unmonetize or demonetize the platform. So that's fine. And that was done in November. And they told me to reapply in December, and I did. And they said it'll take a month. What's 4 months? They still haven't done anything. So what I noticed is that my videos are up, and there were still commercials on them. And so I thought, why the hell are they commercials on my thing? They're not monetized. And then I realized it was YouTube was just making money off me. So there's no incentive for them to rush to monetize me because they're still making money off my channels. So I went ahead and put them all private because a lot of you guys are, what happened to your channel or what happened to your videos? So that's what happened. Right. And then the other one, of course, as you can tell, I've been posting videos there, but they have to review them. And I told everybody about this before. Whenever I post a video and that channel is monetized, they have to review them. So unless I want to review them and wait for them to give me the thumbs up on the monetization, then I won't make money the whole time the video is out. So I have to wait for them to green light it. Once it's done, then it releases the videos. So that takes a long time before it's a half hour. I'll take almost a day now. So every video I put in there, it's like a day before they go to release it. So that plus, and on the MyDaily, I did spend a lot of time going in there and trying to learn how to maneuver around on the platform and what these things mean and how you set yourself up so that you can maximize your revenue potential on there. And I put a lot of time in there, and I also went over to look at the part of it that deals with the travel, which is really interesting. I don't know if you know this, AJ, but if you sign up under that High Life Travel, so they have different packages, just like when you first sign into the MyDaily. So how this works is whatever level you choose, it tells you when you pay that fee, it gives you the...
It tells you what you're going to get.
Yeah, what it does also is, you know how every month you're trying to earn your PVs? So right. Yeah, and yours, like, some of us is 40, some of us is 90. If you sign up under the program, so it has a 6 month or 12 months, whatever one you choose. If you choose a 6 month, it automatically gives you every month your points to achieve that PV. So you don't have to go out and buy products.
And we're gonna talk about that too in a minute. I know we wanted to kind of come back on here again, everybody, because people were asking questions, and I know Pimpy, you wanted to kind of gauge about what even is getting us to this place, like what we're doing and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know there is. I've been. A couple of people reached out to me, actually more than a couple, because I wanted to get feedback on the hair products for those individuals who tried the hair products. And so I've heard nothing but great things about that. I need to get I want to try that hair serum because everybody is talking about that. For those you don't know, in there, when you go to the, the Hemp Works, they have a area for the shampoo, conditioner, the hair mask, but there's also a hair serum that they call it a serum, right? Yeah.
Right.
Hair serum. Yeah, so people were telling me when you use that, it really thickens up your hair.
I just ordered it. Ordered it. I haven't tried it yet. I mean, I've been using the hairspray kind of thing. It's like a literally spray you spray it in your mouth. So it's a spray on one of the spray things. And then I think the CBD, and it's man, if you looked at me like about a month ago on my videos, I just didn't have any. You know what I mean? So It's pretty remarkable how it's really, really remarkable.
Yeah, it thickens in. It definitely comes in. It's noticeable. Yeah. There's no doubt about that. So, but not only that, but the lotion part. So, of course, I told everybody in this little commercial thing that I did for the lotion, because my friend Yolanda, I was talking to her. She had me laughing. Now, it's necessary to mention the skin color, but Yolanda's black. She says, look, if you're going to talk about the skin lotion, let me tell you what you should say. I said, okay, what should I say? She goes, it works really good. And make sure you say that it's really good at keeping your skin from getting ashy. That's for my people. And I said, what does that mean? She goes, they'll know. And then she just laughed. And I was like, why are you laughing? Now I feel like I don't want to say anything that's bad. She goes, it's not bad. So then later on, she explained to me, I go, oh, man, I heard of that before. She's like, oh, it does wonders for it. But not only that, it replenishes your skin. So it has the shea butter in there for the skin lotion. But, it has the CBD, but it has also the shea butter in there with it together. So with the CBD oil in there, it gets in there and it's really good at doing its part as far as healing is concerned. But I thought, oh my God, that's so funny. So it helps with ashy skin. So I talked her into possibly doing me she's gonna do a testimony for me. She said, I'll do the pitching for you on this because I'll do it for you.
Well, you've seen the testimonials come in yourself. I mean, the video ones, they're just awe inspiring. I mean, you got we were just talking about it on the show today. Like we had a show, me and April did prior hair to this, and we were talking about how people right now, because of what's going on, it's so important right now to keep your vibration and your mood elevated right now, so you can take advantage. Because I know you talk about, if you talk about things that are going to crash, but if someone is aware and awake about it, they could really make a fortune at it, right? As long as they're aware and awake. And I really believe, man, that this is helping me. So many people are really just like raise that vibration. So I'm on high alert all the time without feeling edgy. You know what I mean?
Oh, you want to talk about raise your vibration, Jay?
Yeah.
Have you tried the mantra oils yet?
No, I haven't tried the oils.
Oh my God, dude, I bought them. You talk about raise your vibration. Okay, so there's a one with the 6-pack in there. So you have the different aromas that are in. So it's like aromatherapy, actually. So you have nebulizer or nebulizer, whatever you want to call them, nebulizer. Anyways, they sell as well. So I bought the 6-pack with the nebulizer. I think that's how you say it. Anyways, when you crank that bad boy up, it makes the whole room smell really good. So this is going to sound real foo-foo, but I like foo-foo. You know what I mean? I like the room to smell good. I got candles in there and stuff like that. So if you just dim the lights, you kind of put on some of these. If you go to YouTube, they have these different these frequency sounds. You know what I mean? You have ones for chakras and all that. So I kid you not. So if you put on the YouTube video, I have one that does for all 7 chakras. The vibration, because of my stereo system, just the sound that comes off there, and you do that with the aromatherapies together, man, they really work. At first I thought, man, I think I'm just mentally trying to convince myself this is working. But there's different ones in there that do something. One of them that does wake you up. One of them that you absolutely feel focused on. Another one really puts you at peace. And I was like, man, these things, I love them. That is my new favorite thing right now, is playing with those oils. They are awesome.
You can't, so, like I was...
Nebulizer, there you go. Thank you.
Nebulizer, that's all good. So, Pinker, thank you very much. So, I was telling, my routine's been with it, man, just to keep that vibration high, because I'm watching your shows a lot, your investment shows. And again, and I think it's so important with the intricacy of what's going on with the revaluations, the cryptocurrencies, the silver, gold, that people are on their A game. So this is this could be like tuck and roll kind of things, right? And so, so I think that what I've been doing myself, man, I use I was talking this morning about it because people were asking us, and we just put out a video too, but I'm using like the coffee berry. So my routine, Pimpy, is I'm using the coffee berry in the morning because that gets me immediately alert. And then, and
my addiction.
You like that too, man. And then the dropper throughout the day to maintain that level of just like awesomeness. You know what I mean? Like I feel great. And I'm like, when I feel it just like kind of getting down a little bit, I just take a dropper, boom, I'm right where I need to be. And then like right about 20 minutes, man, before I go to bed, are I think both of our best friends, the melatonin, you know what I mean? So,
oh my God. Yeah.
I love that.
I cannot talk about that enough. To this day still, when I take them, I kid you not, you don't even know you're falling asleep. I always fall asleep watching TV, and I'm watching. I'm like, wow, when the hell did I fall asleep, man? It's crazy, but they work awesome. So, I love that. But the coffee too.
Yeah.
We talk about this all the time. The hemp coffee. Yeah. Again, I'm not a fan of instant coffee, but in all honesty, I love that one. It's really, really good. That one with my, the soft gels in the morning combination. I get over here, do my little stretches, playing around, But I want to go back to something about that aromatherapy. I'm going to tell you. So when I really got into that was, I bought them because I wanted to try as many products as possible. I bought a lot of different products. But when I got the aromatherapy, I put it to the side for just a little bit. And of course, I'm going through all kinds of personal crap, and I was trying to find a way to just unwind. And as I was reading through the paperwork on there, it was talking about how this one helps you unwind. So I went through there and was trying to focus on which one helps you to unwind, to relax. And so that's what I did. I put on chakra ones, and that's what it did. It really took me to a much more.
What were you doing? Were you inhaling it or something, or like how do you?
No, you
ingest it?
No, you just put it in this nebulizer.
You put it in a nebulizer,
and then turn it on, and then the smell flows throughout the room. Yeah. Right. So and I turned it down. I put on my little chakra music off YouTube, but that's how I first started doing it. Was I'm like, there's too many things going through my head. I need to find a way to get centered. I need to find a way to get grounded. Dealing with my personal life stuff, dealing with what's going on with the videos, dealing with the YouTube thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? And trying to answer as many questions for my subscribers as possible, because I am somebody that's reachable. And there are people who are emailing me, texting me, or even calling me, and we have conversations. And I do what I can to make sure to address as many questions as possible when I can. It's not always easy, but that's one thing that me and my team went over this weekend.
We were talking about it today, me and April. It's like we start our day super, super early, right? And then the way that we're working, I mean, we work pretty much, or just really are functioning, doing our thing until pretty much till we go to bed, man, right wound down. So, and I'm always like in awe, bro, of that, like how we're able to sustain that level at that pace without feeling like we're crashing or our minds off. I mean, it is just like it's like you're a machine. You know what I mean? And I think that, and I got to tell you, man, I really, for me, that coffee berry kind of thing like that is just giving me the focus. It's giving me, that clarity. Like I took like that movie Limitless, you know what I mean? So I take that and it's like,
that's actually a great example, to be honest with you. That's a good choice right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so. I mean, I feel that way. I feel very, very clear. You know what I mean? I'm like really, my critical thinking is at a different level. That's for sure. You know, it's definitely opened up those things there. And again, that ability to be able to maintain that pace of just productivity without feeling fried or anything like that. That in itself is like, maybe that's what they had Trump on. You know what I mean? Because I know he was running like all the time. It's like everybody's like,
I don't know. He's on Tiger Blood. Isn't that what Charlie Sheen said about Trump? He's on Tiger Blood.
He must be
or
on
Dragon Blood or whatever it was. So the one that I want to I'm kind of getting the aromatherapy ones work wonders towards the evening when you're trying to unwind. In the morning, I do have the coffee and I do have my soft gels. Of course, I take the oil drops as well. But I also have the sprays. And what I'm going to try to do is stop with the soft gels for now, because I want to try and see how effective the sprays are without other things around. Again, I want to try each product so I can, test, give testimony about them personally, so I could speak about them as well. So real quick, I'm noticing where you at over here in the comments. Where did you go? It says,
which one?
I need help being an affiliate. You guys, the links in there will be able to help you. Oh, there it says North Coast right here.
Yeah.
It says, hi Pimpy, I'm an affiliate, but I don't know anyone to enroll. I'm a loner, mostly help. All right, so North Coast, this is what we've been doing. You guys, we have created a YouTube channel called the Prosperity Channel. And in there, we have videos that we have been posting. One that says how to set up properly. Because trust me, you guys, when you first are there and there's nobody to really hold you by the hand, there's little things you'll miss that you need to fill out. So I did a video kind of showing you guys where you need to go to just fill those out. And then I went ahead and did how the compensation plan works myself. But the funny thing is, the better I get and the more knowledgeable I get, then I go watch those videos. I go, nope, I could do it better. So as we go along, what I'm going to do is help make videos for you so that we can help you really grow your network. All right. How to create a platform. AJ has, they have, what is it? Weekly meetings, AJ?
Yeah, we have weekly meetings for people because they need to get going on there. So, you're more than welcome there, North Coast, to come on board and just plug into our meetings. And we help. We're going to help you through that social media.
Just training.
What to do. So it's easy. It's good. You're welcome. And but definitely jump on in on that. That would be the best thing. Hey, as far as I want to mention that because that's a common thing, because there's a lot of people that are affiliates because they know the value of being in the CBD business. It's like probably that and like medical marijuana are I would say probably in the top 5 things to be in these days.
Yeah.
But I would say that so we created what are called super channels. Pimpy and I created a prosperity super channel. And literally, like he was talking about. And so if you all are affiliates and you're one of the affiliates that are like at that what's called an executive level, you should reach out to us because we can talk about adding you to that channel, because that's how you will get to know people. Just like how we are talking to you, you'd be able to do the same thing. You'd be able to utilize our channel that Pimpy and I put together. That's going to actually, that'll have the numbers there. So when you're actually broadcasting a message, if you have something important to share, you think, then that's a way for you to get your message out and instantly start to get tapped into an audience. So let us know if you think that you'd want to be part of the super channels. It's a great way to get connected to a lot more people and also to grow your brand too.
Now I'm going to say something that I noticed, but At first I missed this totally. So I've been in, people heard me and AJ do videos before when I talked about when this first was brought to my attention. I said, look, I'm not interested in these multi-level. I don't like it at all. There's a lot of things you got to do. It takes a lot of maintenance. But one thing that I missed, and I don't know how I missed this, but later on it was Britt that pointed this out. She goes, see, in the old way they do the multi-levels, you have to build your own downline. All right. You personally, that you have to build yours. In this network, your downline, you and your downline, you build it and it's automatically added to others. So it's not you building all yours by yourself and then those people building theirs. You work together as a team. So once mine are all filled, all my spots, then any other ones that I enroll automatically help fill in other people for their spots. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and you know, I can't stress the importance, everybody, about timing of this thing right now, because we're going to go through a window here where there could be some other shenanigans going on right now as far as, you know, what's going on in the world, right? So it is really important, and we've been stressing this, like really championing the cause on this, for everybody to consider having a home-based business and something that is going to be there, because you don't want to be caught in that position where you just you didn't have a plan B or a proper plan B. So not only is it important to have a home-based business, it's important to have one that people are actually interested in. So this is why we're in CBD, because there's an amazing amount of interest in it. So, you know, again, you should click, there's Pimpy's link there. Pimpy, they can click on your link too, and then they can find out everything they need to do there. They can check out the products. They can become an affiliate through there. I mean, you all really, if you haven't already, number one, if you haven't tried the product and you are not having any type of breakthrough or feeling like, you know, you're not at peak performance, you got to give it a go for real. I mean, you got to really give this a shot. Try something out of there, because it's again, get to that state of vibrational. You'll see what we're talking about once you get to that point, and you'll see, oh my gosh, things are just kind of happening a little bit more effortlessly, and then more effortlessly, and a lot more effortlessly. So definitely, Pimpy, we're really, like I said, we're really championing the cause. People need to really know that they can feel good and feel a lot better than they are right now, man.
Now here's the big one, because everybody's noticing. It wasn't just that I got a haircut. It was like, wow, your haircut looks good, but it obviously looks like you lost weight. Yeah, almost 15 pounds, you guys. So, you know, at first I was thinking it must be just the coffee. So I'm not ruling out 100%, but also the vitality pills, because the vitality pills that we take actually is for digestive system. So, you know, it really just, I guess the best way to put it is it really, if you got any kind of traffic jams up in there, you know what I mean? It definitely clears the way for you.
How do you take it? Because I just ordered it. Because I ordered it because you got so excited about it, so I wanted to try it. When do you take it, in the morning or night? Or
no, I take them in the morning. So you know, in the morning I take them with the coffee. So there's like a little routine, because there's you take a couple of my drops and I drink my coffee, but the vitality is a must. All right. And the coffee is a must. So I got to give credit to one or the other, but I don't want to stop one. And then, you know, I like the weight loss and the pace that it's going at. And the thing is, I haven't changed anything, AJ. I still have the same bad eating habits. I'm not getting out and exercising enough. I still have the same drinking habits, but still lost 15 pounds.
That's just great, man.
Yeah, but now we're going to start walking. So, you know, I'm getting up there in that old man age.
Whatever. You know, this look, hey, you know what though? Speaking of old man's age, is pictures tell 1,000 words, right? Is that what they say?
Yeah.
But if you look at maybe not with your green screen that I'm tapped into right now, but if you look at some of, like, on the super channels that we have on the Quantum or Collective super channels, but if you look at some of our videos a month ago, the people on there, and then look at everybody now, you're going to notice you're going to see a visible difference of everybody, brother, looks younger, man. Everybody, you know.
There's literally like a, I don't want to say glow, but there's definitely well, not a shine. I guess it would be a glow, because shine makes you sound like you got oily skin. But you know, you know that there's like a oh my God, somebody said it looks like you guys got filters on your face, and I was like, we don't have filters. I don't know.
I'm the only one they could see.
Well, look how sexy my avatar is. No, kidding. No, sorry, you guys. Again, lots of construction going on.
I'm working with him. I'm working with him every day to try to get Pimpy on, actually, where we could see his face on a regular basis.
Yeah, we'll start doing it.
Work in progress. You know, we're getting there though.
So John, it says, I like what you're saying here. It says, the hemp works for PTSD disorder is what it is by the VA. Says no, but the VA says no. That look, you want to hear something weird, John, about this? So I know for a fact that the PTSD hemp does work for it. Because my father had PTSD and he would eat the edibles, and that helped him out a lot. But in addition to that, this is going to sound crazy to say, and I'm not sure if I should bring it up, but another huge, and this, they're starting to find out that this is really huge for people suffering from PTSD with suicidal thoughts. They're giving them ecstasy, which I thought was unique. I was like, what the hell? Because it does something to the chemicals in their brains and bounces it back out so that they're not feeling depressed anymore. And so I thought that's an interesting treatment. But yeah, absolutely, hemp works really well for PTSD. I've seen it work. Okay, let me reword it. The best way to word it is this. Look, everybody's body reacts differently to products, period. So I could just say that I watched my father use it, and he was a totally different person. So I was grateful for it. But, unfortunately, he passed away from Agent Orange. But, while he was alive, he suffered real bad from PTSD. He was in Vietnam War. So any loud bangs, anything that sounds like a gunshot, he would jump up in the air after all these years. So it had a way of really keeping him calm and keeping him grounded. So I was grateful for it.
There's the way I have understood it is that there is like these endocannabinoid systems, Pimpy, like something in your body, and they're like it lays dormant as you get older. And so what it does is when you take the CBD, it activates those. And then once it activates those, that automatically goes to whatever area in your body needs work. You know what I mean? So it's not like it balances you out, but it also like targets areas. It's wild like that. Like some people like it, you can get energy out of it. You can fall asleep with it. I mean, it's just where you need it the most.
Well, here's the thing about the CBD oil. It actually has several medicinal uses for it. And this is why the government for the longest time was being, very anti-marijuana, because that's what it is. Hemp is marijuana. Well, hemp is a stalk in the plant, and the marijuana, of course, is the buds. But, this is why they were against it, because it is almost like a cure-all. Anxiety, depression, weight loss, sleeping problems. I mean, it's all blood pressure, diabetes, all those things. It helps. It literally does. Arthritis, body pains, as we know. So, we use it. It works for me. By the way, still no pain.
Oh, okay? Man, I tell you.
Remember my back pain? Remember telling you about that? Still don't have no pain. You know how long it's been? Like, it's months.
Yeah. It's the best thing in the world, man. I have not taken an Advil since December. I got my order on December 19th. And so I would say probably December 21st, 22nd, but I know it was before Christmas because I remember it was before Christmas. I've not had to take an Advil, and I was taking Advil for freaking 2-3 years, man. Every day I was taking it. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, when we first started taking it, I was like, okay, definitely got to my shoulders, you know what I mean? A little bit here and there, my joints. But the one I was like, let's see what it is to the back. Well, one side real quickly responded. And the other one was just dragging its butt along. But eventually, I was like, oh, perfect. Good, no problems. Because there's always that little kink in your back. I don't care what you try to do. That as you become a much more mature tree, older, you get more rings in your trunk.
Mature tree. You're getting younger, man. You're getting wiser, but you're getting younger. You know what I mean?
No, you know what? Here's so crazy about the CBD oil. It does have a way of reversing the aging process. Most people don't know that. You could look it up.
Yeah, it will. Well, you know what? Like I said, it's activating that natural. It's like it's nature, right? So it's activating everything that we already got inside of us that normally would work. So it's like all that reversing of the organs, everything like that. I mean, I got to tell you, man, I feel like I'm going to be 50 in May, which is next month. So I tell you though, but I feel better, man, than I ever did.
Welcome to the 50-year-old club. All right, John. By the way, sir, I do see your comment in there, and I'm sorry to hear that you have that, my brother. And I pray that everything goes well for you and you get healthy. Dealing with that was a pain in the ass, but I will tell you this: my father did use CBD oil, and it helped him out tons. But by the time he even heard about it, he was too far along. But it did help him in his final days. And that's the honest God's truth. I was going to tell you, AJ, was we were I kind of lost my train of thought just a little bit. Well, crap, went away. That's what happens. You don't take your memory soft gels. Where they at?
Take your coffee berry, brother. Take your
Yeah,
coffee
there you
berry. We'll
go.
come right back in there. Hey, but while you're thinking of that thought, I know there's a couple other people there, but I want to talk more about when you go to the if you become an affiliate and you feel like, hey, you were in love with the product. The only way, remember, we're talking about it because you can tell that we're Pimpy. I think everybody can agree that, at least hearing it, is that we're in love with it. You know what I mean? It's something I'm not really interested in wanting to be without. So I think that once you get that experience, everybody, by giving it a try, and you feel like, hey, this is something I don't want to be without, then more than likely you're probably it's probably gonna make sense for you to become an affiliate. This way, like that link that you have, that Pimpy's on his thing right there, you'll kind of have your own link there. So if people share that, or you share that with people, then a lot of times you can get your products free because people are buying from you too.
Yeah, well, there for preferred customers. A lot of people don't know this. So let's say you're not an affiliate, but you're a preferred customer. Um, People don't realize for preferred customers, if you refer 3 people and you keep referring people, you could get your products for free. So for every 3 referrals, you get 1 product for free. So you can imagine if you start and have the ability to continue to refer a lot of people, you can obviously benefit from that.
Yeah, absolutely. And hey, it gets worse. Just me in 62. Well, you know what? I don't know, Ed. It doesn't have to get worse if we just have the right stuff there. I think it actually can get better. But again, I can't stress this enough. When we started Primpy, just me and April started taking it. It was like, holy crap, man, we found God. This is exactly how someone is, I believe. It's like you found, like, I can't believe that you can feel this good. I could not believe it. I mean, I was literally after the first week, man, all I could do was I was like just talking to myself, talking to anybody. I was like, you cannot believe how good you can feel all the time on something. I did not realize that. I mean, because you hear about stuff all, you know what I mean? You hear about all these lotions, potions, and shakes, and I've tried a ton of them. And but when I again, you just with this, that's why we're just so passionate about coming out here like this.
No, AJ, there's one area that I show people in the videos, not just for pets, but for humans. People suffering from Parkinson's, people who have seizures.
Yeah.
My friend's daughter was an up and coming model, and she quit her job. She stopped modeling, and I told her, I told your dad to tell you about the CBD oil. It helps with seizures. And she goes, she didn't. So I gave her this container. So they started increasing. They were coming more frequently.
Mm-hmm.
So she would have like one, maybe every few months. Then it started coming, 1 or 2 times a week. So you can imagine if she is trucking down the walkway there, and then all of a sudden she has a seizure. That's that was her fear.
Yeah.
So to save her from the embarrassment, she just stopped. So when I gave her the oils, she went weeks without having any, and she went right back into modeling. So that's there. I know he don't want to go off screen, AJ, but can I just show a quick
Oh,
video?
yeah, no, do it.
Let me show you guys something here real quick. I show you what
I'm.
I'm talking about, all right? Let me show you this quick video, if you guys don't mind, and watch this person with Parkinson's, all right? Here we go. Now, I want you to watch this real quick. You can see how he's moving around. I'm going to zoom it up just a little bit. You can see how his body's moving. I'm going to zoom up just a little bit. Now watch him. Watch how quick it moves. 137. Look how calm he's looking. It's like 3 minutes. Is that what that is?
That's 3 minutes right there.
Yeah. Look at him. How different.
You know something? And
no, he has more control of his body. Do you see that?
Yeah, and they don't want. Yeah, they want us to know about this.
Look at him. Yeah. What was it? What did he take? Like 5 minutes, maybe?
That's incredible. My
You can
voice is
talk.
coming back. Yeah.
Look at. So I was waiting for this part. I'll take us off of here, so you can see the difference. He's uncontrollable here. Look at here. He's a guy. He's a lot. Yeah, lot more normal. Okay, so he was able to again have normal functions. He had control of his body instead of it being uncontrollable. He took control of it. So see, it helps with Parkinson's. CBD oil really does have a lot of great medical uses for it. Again, everybody's body responds differently. But like I said, my friend's daughter was a model. She retired. When I told her about the CBD oil, she is forever faithful to the CBD oil, and she went back to modeling. So, and it also works for your pets, you guys. I did a little commercial. Yeah. So this dog, and I hate watching these videos because I'm such a wuss. So when I watch him, you see the dog having seizures. You know, I try not to choke up. But what happens is the dog's having a seizure. The guy goes, "Oh, hey, buddy." And he puts a couple of drops in his mouth, and it literally takes about a minute. You know what I mean? He's kind of rubbing it in his mouth, and the dog just, you know what I mean? And then the next thing you know, it's just, the dog's fine. Okay. So absolutely fine. And that to me, if you guys are anything, if you're anything like me, your pets are like family members, not really pets, if you get my drift. And so to see my pets hurting, then it makes me hurt. So I told everybody knows this quickly, that the one dog have arthritis. No, it's been running around in the yard because every morning they literally know when I bring it out, they all run over to it, and I'm like, that's crazy because
they want it. Yeah, mine love it. I give it to mine. I got three pups, man. Every morning and every night they get it. Every morning and every night, and they love it, man. It's like bacon flavored topping, you know. What dog doesn't love bacon flavored topping? And how so those dogs too, I can't explain, like they're all of them, they're like 7-8 years old now, but they're again reversing in their age or something like that because they're bouncing around and playing around like puppies.
Yes, kittens too. Yeah, I did a video shows. It's both cats and dogs. I told everybody about my dog. I found out I was freaking depressed. I was like, what the hell is my dog depressed about? Yeah. To find out, it was just picking up on my emotions because of the crap I was going through. So I was like, here, suck it down. Yeah. Give it a couple of drops. It was just fine. But it's if your dog has anxiety, and a lot of dogs do, or they're seizures, or they have stomach problems, digestive problems, joint problems, the CBD oil, there is product in there from HempWorks that's specifically for pets.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So definitely investigate it, everybody, and investigate it for yourselves too. So it would be good of you to try it out, everybody, and give it a go, because you absolutely, with HempWorks, they're really good about it. They have a 60-day empty bottle guarantee. Yes. And they don't give you any grief about it if it didn't work for you. So do give it a go. You got absolutely everything to gain on that one for sure. And if you can feel better and get rid of the stuff, and you know what the stuff is, you know what I mean? You get rid of the stuff that goes around the day-to-days of everything. Man, what a magical world. And the things that can happen for you, forget about that stuff. You know what I mean? The things that can happen for you because you're not concentrating or thinking about, oh, I feel like this, or I'm tired, or you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. None of that. You don't get any of that anymore.
Look, so if you have diabetes, blood pressure, anxiety, you know what I mean? Digestive problems, the CBD oil literally, it goes in there. It's like a booster for your immune system is what it is. So it does help a lot of people who have issues with diabetes, who have issues with blood pressure. If you take them religiously, you can see what happens to the people with Parkinson's. You can see what happens to the people that have seizures, your pets as well. So the CBD oil really is a wonderful product. It has multiple uses. The one lady I spoke to, she says she takes it for migraines, and I didn't even know that there was a product out there for migraines. So she says, oh, it works wonders for me. So it does something about the stress behind our eyes. And, you remember how everybody jokes, oh, I get the marijuana card because I have glaucoma. That's what I was joking about. She goes, no. She goes, I get migraines. She goes, I take the CBD oil to keep me from getting migraines. All right.
It's hemp based. I mean, it comes from nature. It comes from God, and we're able to take it. And there's a whole industry, legal industry based around it. You know what I mean? That we can all be part of. I mean, it's literally right now. It's I think probably their biggest thing, because you've seen it sometime, is going to be like, oh my gosh, like the amount of orders coming in is insane. from people.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, we cover a lot of products that, the best I can tell you, if you're just curious and you have the ability to do so, jump on in there, try the products out yourself. When I got involved, I said, well, I got this batch of things I wanted to try. Then I went crazy. I went and bought all the sprays. Then, I went ahead and got the mantra oils. I mean, all of them were good for me. I don't have no issues. There's the only, like I said, good, bad, or ugly. I'll tell you, one of the sprays I'm going to tell you is a little bit on the bitter side. So
which one was that?
It's the yellow one. Hold on, I'll pull it up right here because I actually have it right next to me. But it is the trimmer. That's probably why. So for those of you, the trimmer spray is supposed to help you. This might be why the hell I'm losing weight because I've been taking this.
Could be a combination of such, huh?
Yeah, it's a trimmer 365.
Well, you don't feel like you it's not like your appetite's the same though, right?
I know my urge to eat. I haven't changed anything. You know what I mean? I haven't. Yeah, I'm not changed anything. My eating habits are the same. So you can imagine what's going to happen once I get on this walking routine and to get away from. By the way, reducing the amount of wine I drink is going to be helpful as well. So yeah, there's these sprays. So you have one that's trimmer 365. You have one for beauty because it does something really good for your skin. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have this shield, which protects your immune system, you guys, especially this time of the year. It's called Shield, the spray.
Brain?
Okay, it's called Shield.
Right. I got you. Okay.
The spray. Then you have the brain. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. You do the spray. You have the sleep. Oh, and ooh la la, we have passion. This is like a Viagra. Get the mojo going, all right? Trust me, I tried it. Okay. You have the E-cells as well. So they have many different types of Peak is the one that'll wake your butt up for reals. So they have many different types of sprays. Again, there are a lot of products out there, and we're trying to just bring your attention to them. You got Boost, and so far I haven't had no complaints. And as far as from me, there's no complaints except for that one is a little sour when you spray it in your mouth, but you can't be, you can't satisfy all the time, but I still take it.
The only complaint I've ever had, man, to be honest with you, is I'm not being funny here, but because I know they get slammed with orders, is sometimes not being able to get my order when I want it. You know what I mean? So that's it. Other than that, so I decided what I've been doing, man, is I started ordering these. When people go to the site. Right there, they're going to notice value packages. So
yes.
It's bundled savings kind of stuff. So I'm not waiting. You know what I mean? So I know that I'm like my melatonin, man. I don't really ever want to be without that. I mean, the other stuff is amazing.
I stocked up on it,
but I'm stocked up. I got three. Yeah. I got 3 of the melatonin, and then I just ordered based on how you look. You look freaking great, man. When we saw you on the show, I'm telling you, it was amazing. And when you were talking about the Vitality, right that day, I ordered it because I was like, that's
I got to renew. As a matter of fact,
an amazing testimonial. Damn it, you should show your ass on camera, man. God damn. You know what I mean? Let people know let people know.
Well, here's the thing for those who don't know. Okay, so my computer is actually my television set, but when we do interviews. They do Zoom meetings. My Zoom meetings are on my phone. It has a camera. You know what I mean? But my computer, I know I could just go buy a damn camera. I'll get it.
Let's do that, everybody. Let's root him on so we could see the virtual changes. I tell you, man, you did look great, man. It was amazing. And I bless you for that, man. I'm really, really proud of you. Just that's working out like that. But it's important, you guys, you'll see it. You want to look younger. You want to feel better. You want to feel vibrant. You want to feel alive. You want to feel alive and you want to feel alive. I'm telling you, man, click on that link. You got to. It's insane how good you can feel.
So the CBD oils, do you have the, what is that? The 750 and 1500? Is that what they are? The two different.
Yeah, like I use the
levels.
Yeah, so there's a 500, there's a 750, and then there's a 1500. So the 500 pretty much I use, that's like maintenance stuff, you know what I mean? So like 750 is like you need something stronger, 1500s is like you really, really need something, you know what I mean? So if you really, really need something and you may want to consider like those higher dosages like that. But I have a 500 Pimpy and I also just ordered a 750 because so here's the other thing I noticed because since my energy level's high, I've been actually working out a lot more. and exercising a lot more. So I actually bought the 750 to just, you know what I mean? Because I'm just, you know, like there.
Yeah, but that's funny because in taking the oils all the time, and then so as the vitality, as I get going along and I start to trim down, my body it wants to be more active, which is sometimes not good for me because sometimes I need to read and research. My body's like, no, I don't want to sit still. Go do something. I'm like, gosh dang it. It's really like pushing me along to be a lot more active, which is pretty funny. But yeah, I do like that feeling. I used to feel that way when I used to want to go to the gym, but I don't think it's going to take very long for me to start getting the urge to go back to the gym.
No, you won't. You know what'll happen, man? Once you start it, like the first day, like maybe like a little bit, getting back in the groove of it, your body's gonna see. That's the other thing with the CBD, like stuff that normally would take maybe whatever, a week, 2 weeks, 3 things. I think it's taking a lot less time to get you acclimated. You know what I mean? So I think you'll probably acclimate like super fast on wanting to get back into grabbing. But man, I'm telling you, I hate going to the freaking gym. I always have, but I'm actually was like shocked today. I was like, I actually kind of like this. You know what I mean?
You see that? Well, you shouldn't have, April. No, oh, that's
our prosperity babe, everybody.
Yeah,
there's our prosperity.
The prosperity channel.
Yeah.
You guys come join us over there. You guys that are affiliates, come over there, because what I'm trying to do is create little commercials that you could just post. So what I do underneath where the description is, I leave it blank, so you can take that video if you want to use it. Go to wherever your social media platform is. You can post that video, and then underneath it, you could put your own link. This way, then you could get credit for it. All right. So I definitely want to encourage you guys to do that for those of you who are affiliates. Now, I did do on the High Life Travel. Since I went over there and I did a room review, by the way, of the LBRY over there.
When you were in Vegas?
Yeah. Because that's on the list. I was like, oh, yeah, this is on the list, bud. Yeah, very excited about that.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? And I tell you, man, it's I got to still look at the travel stuff. I'm going to look into that. And then they also had that, which you initially got connected to those, because you got to, this is for your Pimpy's investment chat people. It's like you know more about it than I do, because I really don't know anything about it. But that crypto trading thing they got going on.
Yeah, cautious.
Yeah. So they got that in there too. You know, what's interesting, isn't it, that this whole MyDaily Choice company, they pretty much covered mind, body, spirit, and prosperity as far as what you can do. You know what I mean? So you're not having to go to all this. So they pretty much gave you everything you needed that people were asking for right now under one umbrella, which is quite amazing. Yeah.
Well, my problem, the thing was that, a lot of times when we're talking to people who are watching the channel and they're paying attention to cryptocurrencies, I would say the vast majority of them, like 95% of them, know nothing about cryptocurrencies. They just hear the rumors and they want to jump in on it. Yeah. And so I was encouraging people to go to the Akashics course to at least do the beginners programs so that you could get a basic understanding of cryptocurrencies, and I thought it would help you out. But the program also, of all things too, what are the odds? They teach you about Forex trading. So that's foreign currency, like the dinar, like the dong, but they teach you about it. And there's all kinds of other beneficial programs that are in part of it. And ones that are, really good ones. They have these alerts that come across on your program. They alert you to certain types of activities that you should be aware of in the market. And they have something like a really super high success rate on return. So I have to go back because I've played with that area in a long time. I've been too busy trying to figure out how to move around on the website. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. I just want to be able to answer people's questions. So definitely.
You've got a lot of emails, haven't you? You've been getting a ton of emails, right?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
You've been getting a shit ton.
Yeah.
Answer that.
So when I was talking to my admin people, I was telling them, look, they go, it's not just that. Also, as I continue to grow, I'm being approached by a ton of people who want to sponsor and be affiliates. And I'm like, I have a strict criteria about people I want to work with. And so it's hard for me to get back to them. And it's like sometimes weeks or longer. And I don't want to be rude because there might be somebody I am interested in working with. It just depends. So the admin people are going to take over that portion for me. They know what I want or who I'll work with. And so that's something I'm interested in. But like I said, it has to be a product that the people out there can benefit from, and it's something that I support, or else forget it.
Yeah, I got you. No, we're the same way, man. We've been doing our show for like 10 years. So, hey, brother, I want to thanks for bringing us on again. It's always great to connect with you and talk about this. It's always
we can do it regularly. Seriously.
Let's do it regularly. You know what I mean? Very seriously, because you know why we should do it regularly more than anything. Because you know me, man. I'm spiritually raw, right? So I believe in the whole manifestation thing. I believe if you talk and you give energy to things, you actually create things. You know what I mean? That's what I think. You know?
Oh yeah. Well, again, you know my feelings on that. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Which is I think I want to bring the other channel back around in that area. Look, I want to just quickly, guys. It's a little off the subject. I want to run this off you guys and AJ. So I was doing a Zoom meeting with a group of people. They were community leaders. AJ, check this out. So we had noticed that there's some leadership missing right now from the minority community, and they need to be more outspoken about what we don't like we see. And so one of the people I just reached out to right now, and hopefully she'll say yes, is Dr. Alveda King. So this is Martin Luther King's niece. So she's reaching. I'm going to bring her on to interview her. Yeah.
You're gonna show yourself, right?
Yeah, I'll show myself. Yeah.
I mean, you got to for her.
No, I will. Yeah,
for me, at least do it for her, for God's sakes.
Well, I most likely would be like in a Zoom meeting. You know what I mean? That one, then I could, I'll have the camera, you can see me, and then it'll be all good. But anyways, I got a lot of feedback from one group. I was just curious what people thought. Yeah, I think it's time for us to really start hearing from leaders. But also, having said that, the other thing was there are people who are really knowledgeable and leaders in the CBD industry, by the way. And I think we should bring a lot more of those people on as well. So let's do interviews. And we want to go ahead and then invite you guys to come listen to what they have to say. These are people who are experts in the field, and they can answer a lot more questions, more towards the medical side of things. You know what I mean? When it comes to the benefits of CBD oil. So, again, I'd like to encourage you guys to come join us.
Hey, you know what? And everybody, I just want to remind you, because these super channels, in addition to being super channels, they are the ultimate backup channel. You know what I mean? So if you have, for any reason, if you need to be able to find us, Pimpy, there you go. Prosperity Super Channel. Maybe put it up there, right there. There you go. Prosperity Super Channel, everybody. Just if you could take a moment and subscribe to that.
Yes.
If you haven't already, that would be really great. And again, you'll be able to stay connected. So if you don't find something there, you're gonna know, you'll know where to look there. Especially all of you guys and ladies that have been following Pimpy forever. So that's where you're at. Thank you, brother. I appreciate, like I said, always getting a chance to talk to you. An opportunity. It's always really good. Yeah,
time always flies by. As everybody, I appreciate you guys tuning in. We did want to talk about MyDaily because it had been a little while since we've done it, and especially this far along now, we've had plenty of time to test a lot of the products out, and I'm very excited about them. So again, AJ, sir, I appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah, anytime, brother.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, you guys have a good one. Stay healthy, stay fit, and I'll catch you later.
All right, much love. See you.